After 11 years away, I flew home to save my late father's workshop. Mom's new husband punched me and yelled, "This isn't your house anymore." He had no idea I still had the original deed papers and a very good lawyer. He swung before I even crossed the threshold. Knuckles, copper taste, a burst of stars. I didn't yell. I just touched my lip, looked past him at the bay doors, and said quietly, "Smile. The security cameras are on." He called me a thief. I stepped around him like he was nothing more than a stain on the floor my father taught me to sweep. Backstory. I left at 21. Architecture school, big city, but I never left the work. I co-signed the expansion with my father when no bank would listen. I slipped a use clause into the deed. Master level craft only, no mass production, no cheap kids. When my father died, I paid the property taxes in silence. Year after year, not a gift. Insurance against people like him. He spread his arms like a king. This operation, I built it. I looked at the spray guns, the resin stink, the 3 identical fiberglass holes where my father's unfinished schooner should have been. "You built fraud," I said, and the word hung in the sawdustless air. My mother came running, voice shaking. "Please don't do this. He has investors." I kept my tone even. "The deed forbids this." "You knew." She stared at the floor. He smirked. "Deed's worthless. We've got a buyer, and I've got your release coming in at 10 grand. He said it like a tip. But 12 minutes after that midnight email, I had called our family lawyer. By sunrise, injunctions were drafted. Accounts frozen. While my flight landed, he posted on the town page that I was greedy, that I'd abandoned my mother. Yet when I walked into the workshop, the first thing I saw was absence. The pegboard where my father outlined every chisel empty. The masked wood bench ripped out. Fresh gray paint over oiled beams like someone had erased a signature. Then mini reward evidence, cheap tool sets with counterfeit labels, order sheets for kits imported and flipped as hand-built. A ledger with my father's name slapped across it like a sticker. I photographed everything. "You can't prove intent," he sneered. I turned, showed the camera above the bay door, the timestamp still blinking from the punch. "I don't have to. You already did." However, the real knife slid in quieter. The bank had flagged a loan he took against the property. My release. He tried to forge my signature, failed, and crawled to a private lender. The paper trail was neat, like he prepared for a parade. Our family lawyer ran the audit, and the audit sang. Misuse, forgery, larceny, yet the biggest card stayed tucked until the end. Reversion on breach. If artisan use ceased, ownership snapped back to the original co-owners without compensation. The moment those fiberglass shells crossed the threshold, the deed had already turned its face toward me. He wasn't selling a workshop. He was fencing my inheritance. Then suddenly sirens bled into sea air. The sheriff arrived calm as winter. My mother grabbed my sleeve. "We'll lose everything." Her voice sounded small. I peeled her hand away. "He already lost it for you." The sheriff read the injunction. He read the complaint. He read the part about the recorded assault. When the cuffs clicked, the resin room echoed. He thrashed, shouting, "I'd get nothing." I didn't respond. I walked to the corner where the massed wood bench had been, knelt, and ran my hand along the scarred floor. A loose plank. I lifted it. Oilcloth, a tool roll, my father's chisels, the brass gauge, the mallets with handles shaped to his palm. He hadn't lost everything after all. He'd hidden the heart. Despite the noise, the workshop fell quiet. I rolled the tools onto my drafting table. The one piece he hadn't bothered to sell because he didn't know what it did.